There was once a wise old monk who lived in a tranquil monastery nestled at the edge of a bustling village. People often came to him for advice, seeking wisdom for their troubled hearts. One day, a young man named Ravi arrived at the monastery, his face clouded with sorrow and regret. He bowed before the monk and asked, "Master, I am haunted by my past mistakes. I cannot let go of what I have done, and it holds me back from living my life. Please, teach me how to leave my past behind and live in the present." The monk smiled kindly and gestured for Ravi to sit beside him in the monastery's peaceful garden. The gentle sound of water trickling from a nearby fountain filled the air, and birds sang from the ancient trees. The monk picked up a heavy sack filled with stones and handed it to Ravi. "Carry this sack and walk with me," he said. Ravi obeyed, lifting the heavy burden onto his shoulders as they strolled through the monastery grounds. With every step, the weight grew more uncomfortable, and soon Ravi was sweating and struggling. The monk watched quietly, his eyes filled with understanding. After a while, he asked, "How do you feel, Ravi?" Ravi replied, breathless, "This sack is so heavy, my shoulders ache, and I can think of nothing else but the pain." The monk nodded. "This sack is like your past. Every stone represents a regret, a mistake, or a painful memory you refuse to let go. The more you cling to these stones, the heavier your burden becomes. Life is a journey, Ravi, but you cannot move forward if you are weighed down by what you carry from your past." Ravi paused, considering the monk's words. He placed the sack on the ground, instantly feeling relief. The monk continued, "If you want to live in the present, you must put down the sack. Forgive yourself for what has passed, learn from it, and move forward with a lighter heart." The young man nodded slowly, understanding dawning in his eyes. But he hesitated and asked, "How do I let go?" The memories return, again and again. The monk led Ravi to the fountain and invited him to look at his reflection in the water. "See how the water flows, always moving forward, never backward. The ripples spread, but the stream never turns around to gather what it has already passed. Your mind is like water. When you cling to the past, you muddy the present. But if you let go and allow your thoughts to flow, clarity returns." Ravi closed his eyes, listening to the gentle sound of the water. He remembered moments of anger, words he wished he could take back, and chances he had missed. Each regret felt like a stone in his heart. But as he breathed deeply, he imagined letting each one go, watching them sink to the bottom of the fountain, leaving the surface calm and clear. The monk spoke softly. "We are all human, Ravi. We make mistakes, but the greatest lesson is not in never stumbling, but in learning how to stand up and walk forward. The past is a teacher, not a prison. If you dwell too long on what was, you miss the beauty of what is." Ravi opened his eyes, feeling lighter than he had in years. He realized that every moment spent worrying about the past was a moment stolen from the present, a present filled with opportunities to grow, to love, and to make amends. Days passed, and Ravi practiced the monk's teachings. When memories of his past mistakes surfaced, he acknowledged them, learned from them, and gently let them go. He focused on the people around him, the vibrant life in the village, and the peaceful rituals of the monastery. One day, while walking through the village, Ravi saw a little girl crying over a broken toy. He knelt beside her and comforted her, helping her fix what was broken. In that moment, he was fully present, no longer lost in regret, but alive to the needs of another. As the sun set over the monastery, Ravi returned to the monk. He bowed deeply and said, "Thank you, Master. I have learned that living in the present is a gift I give myself and others. When I let go of the stones of the past, my hands and heart are free to embrace the world around me." The monk smiled, his eyes twinkling with approval. "Remember, Ravi, the present is called a gift for a reason. Cherish it, and you will find peace." And so, Ravi went forth into life with a new sense of hope and purpose. He understood that everyone carries a sack of stones, but happiness comes to those who are willing to set it down. He learned to forgive himself, to make amends when possible, and to focus on the here and now. He discovered that the past cannot be changed, but it can teach wisdom. The future cannot be predicted, but it can be shaped by the actions of today. By living fully in each moment, Ravi found joy in the simple things: a smile, a kind word, a helping hand. The villagers noticed a change in Ravi. His eyes shone with kindness, and his laughter rang out clear and true. He became a source of comfort to others, sharing the lesson he had learned from the wise old monk: to leave the past behind, to live in the present, and to walk forward with hope. In time, Ravi became known as a man of great wisdom and compassion. When others came to him, burdened by their own regrets and sorrows, he would tell them the story of the heavy sack and the flowing fountain. He would remind them that life is a journey best traveled lightly, and that peace comes not from clinging to the past, but from embracing the gift of the present. And so the message spread through the village and beyond. Let go of the weight you carry. Forgive yourself and others. Each day is a new beginning, a chance to write a different story. Live in the present, for that is where life truly happens and where happiness can be found.